Vajaya
Vinyana Pisaya Namarupa
Namarupa
Pisaya
Vijaya
Salayana
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 Vijaya
Pisaya
Paso
Paso
Pasa
Sa
Vijaya
Vijaya
Virana
Vinana
Virana Vijaya
Vijaya
Dana
Dana
Dana Vijaya
Pisaya
Vadana Vijaya
Pisaya
Bhava Bhava Vijaya Jadi
Jati
Jadi Vijaya Jana Marana Soka Peridiwa Data Mana Supaya Tambuandi.
Okay, here the first idea, like Avijja Pachya, Sankara Pachya, Vijnana. So to connect these three things, so let's think about this as previous life, the thing we did in the previous life. So for example, in our life, we found Nama Rupa, this Nama Rupa here, the idea of the Nama Rupa, where these our formations and like we have six sense organ. Nama mean kind of we have our mental sense, like mental sense, and Rupa mean we have five sense organ. Like in Rupa we can see the thing, we can hear by from the eyes, notes, by tasting and touching, that kind of idea mean Rupa. Nama mean these kind of Vijnana state, the consciousness make us to fall Namarupa. So here in this life, we are in the Namarupa, bodily or mentally actions, mentally state. And then when we connect to the previous life, Vijnana, so before we go to the Vijnana directly, how our body, that these mental things or bodily things, how do we start it in this body, in this life? It started from all and knowing things. We don't know anything awija. We have we don't have any idea about the same thing as they are. We just think we will be permanent, or we are just staying taking easy in the life. We just ignoring the thing that they are truly uh, they have the true nature as its own. I mean, kind of we don't really care about the thing they are not permanent. They just are temporary, and we ourselves, our body is temporary. We don't actually know inside, by looking, seeing the thing deeply. We just think by going through the life easily. No, we don't think deeply, so that we are influencing with the awaja, the concept awaja, without knowing kind of deeply the thing as they are. So that awaja are force us to form the sankara. So without knowing these things as they are, we will be attaching on the sankara thing. Sankara thing can be it can be everything around us, just like I mentioned to you before. The thing we see, the thing we can touch, the thing we can smell, all those sankara things are around us. And they permanent? No, they're not permanent, but we're just following that, and we want to get the thing, we want to attain the dignity, we have to attain the degree, these sankara things. So because why we want those things, sankara things, because we have the idea of the awaja, we don't know they are impermanent, we just want to get it, we just want to attain it. And then we try hard. Maybe sometimes we try very legally, and sometimes we try to get the thing illegally with the ethical maybe with our moral with our right ethical session, or without ethically we try things to gain. So that the sankara thing. So if we are trying those action in to get these sankara thing, that that Sankara action can force us to attain Sankara Bhatia Vijnana. So Sankara Vijnana can be a bit related. So while we are seeing the thing, Sankara thing, we will arise the concept of Vijnana, because Vijnana is kind of the consciousness. Consciousness, we know it. Oh, they are very beautiful. They are very because we have the eye, so that we know that the kind of there's a light that we would like to see the thing by analyzing. Maybe we don't know, we have a Vijaya concept, we don't know they are permanent. Whatever, we have this Vijnana again. Vijnana can force us to attain, because Vijnana, the conscience, force us to attain the Sankara things. So with our consciousness, maybe from bodily consciousness, like eye consciousness, and like kind of sight consciousness and sensing consciousness, that because we have a nose, and touching consciousness because we have the bodily sense, and we have mentally consciousness that we can feel happiness, joyful, even sadness. So these are the consciousness that we see it on the things with our consciousness. So with these three are origination thing, these three can be also arise to found Amaruba. And with this consciousness, we just want to get the thing, just like but those Sankara thing with the consciousness, so that we know we don't know how to liberate from this world. We just want to keep on. So in the consciousness state, Vijnana state, you have the idea of the Vijnana and consciousness, and then you don't know to liberate from the samsara. You just want to keep on, so that we are in the state of Namarupa. When we live in the when we our life are end at the stage of Vijnana, even because at that in that life, Vijnana stage, we have the consciousness to attaching on the thing, so that attaching thing, clinging things can lead to the next life. So we have the consciousness of the family, consciousness of the properties, we have consciousness of the whatever in our life experience we are facing in our life. So whatever good things or bad things, all those memory, vijnana consciousness can lead to the next life, so that we found as a namarupa. Namarupa, as I mentioned before, name and formation. Name, not just like the name, it is very deeply formation, all these bodily formation, mentally formation, according to the um according to the Buddha teaching, there are kind of mental state. There are many mind, like a bit according to the Abhidhamma concept. There are kind of, you can see from the Abhidhamma concept, you can learn all those nama state, and bodily or mentally, all those nama rupa you can find in the Abhidhamma teaching. But I'm not quite learning about the Abhidhamma through all those blessings that I just have heard before. Uh, so, did you get the point from the beginning to the Namarupa? What I mean, do you have any doubt or anything you want to discuss till this part? Did you get my point?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, who would like to make summary? How do you understand the thing that I explained to you? How do you want to connect the idea of mine?
Teacher, as for me, I don't have anything to add, but I know that the reason that our body becoming is that is due to us.
Yeah,
The original reason, original reason is that is due to avijja. After avijja is Sankara come, and then Vijnana following next. After that we know that our body is becoming.
yeah.
I get the point, teacher.
Yeah, thank you that you get the point. And how about Anna? What did you get from my sharing? Anyone? Or doesn't? Maybe you agree with me. Okay, if I would like to keep on, if I just keep it on. So Namarupa Pajaya Sala Yetanan. So Namarupa, according to the formation of Namarupa, the arising of the bodily or mentally at the stage, so that were forced to become Sala Yetanan. Sala Yetana is very deeply analyzed in those six sense bases. So six sense bases are that you already know. Who knows six sense bases? What are the six sense bases? We have discussed it before in the previous reading passage. So how do we call a kind of eyesight, like eye consciousness? How do we call the sense for the eye? I is for in Pali.
Saku.
Yes, kind of saku. Okay, saku vijnana. Okay, like that kind of thing. Saku and saku kind of for when we talk about the vijnana, kind of saku vijnana sense, like that kind of idea. Okay, saku. And then how about for hearing? Sota. And then how about note?
Kana.
Okay, Ghana. And then how about tang?
Sengwa.
Tengwa.
Oh yeah, same. Sorry.
Tengwa. And how about body? Patch?
Kaya.
Kaya. And also we can also say, do you know any other saying related to Kaya? Put that, okay, put that part. Yeah, do we have any pasa? Not pasa, kind of pasa, kind of content. But whatever is not that one to see that in that sense. And then the last mental state, mind. Mano, very good. Mano vijnana concept. That kind of idea we have. Those six senses arise when we found this bodily and mentally stage. This stage can force us to experience these system bases. We got the system bases again, so that how do we link those salayatana system base can lead to paso? Paso is like arise contact. These six sense base, because we have the base, so we can have the contact with the sankara, but mentally action this contact. So we get the contact with the wall in when we are living. So here is peso. Peso is kind of arising contact that we can feel. We got the consciousness because of peso. And then plasmic kind of contact to link our six sense base and the worldly things. And then pasa pechaya vedana. So here is quite easy. Well, what does it mean for this one? Pasa pechaya vedana. So when we gain the contact, what will be happening next? What will be happening?
Yes, teacher.
Emotional feeling.
Emotional feeling? Emotional feeling mean kind of from the negative side. Emotion is kind of negative feeling. Can be emotion. Maybe emotion is mostly negative point of view. Kind of we can even just say kind of feeling. Maybe that can include emotional or just simple feeling or whatever. Yeah. Okay, the feeling. Do you know what kind of feeling?
Yes, just what kind of feeling is knowing and times of better and sweet and heart delighted teacher.
Yeah, you know the kind of better feeling, sweet feeling, good feeling, and then
And pain feeling teacher.
Pain feeling. Yeah, you got the feeling painful. And then, so in the passage of Vedana, we got the idea of the to distinguish such kinds of Vedana. So here, what kind of Vedana do we have we learned before? What are they? I'm just showing you.
Sukha Vedana,
Uh-huh.
Dukha Vedana,
Dukha Vedana,
Sukha Vedana.
Adukha Vedana,
How do you say this one? Adu
Adu
Masukha
Adukha
Sukha
Vedana.
Sukha Vedana.
Adukha Masuka Vedana. Yeah, this kind of pleasant feeling, like as you mentioned before, unpleasant feeling, and either pleasant or unpleasant. The idea came from this Vedana. Okay, we got the Vedana, and then Vedana Pachaya Tanha. So how do you want to tell me here? Vedana Pachaya Tanha. What does Tanha mean? We have some reading about Tanha.
And then craving.
Craving, yeah. Here they writes craving. So what kind of tanha do we have here also? What kind of tanha do we have?
Yes, teacher. What kind of Radha twist with the Pali Radha Dana
Rasa
Kanda
tanha. Okay,
Asasana Kanda Dana Hodava Dana.
Padava. Oh, you
Yes.
have basic base tanha.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 base tanha according to the bodily. Okay. Okay, those 5 sense can be arise these tanha. Yeah, of course. And according to the Pali passage about when we read about tanha, do you still remember any idea about tanha passage? How many kinds of tanha do we have? We have, yeah?
I kind of.
Who remember?
Kama Bhava Vibhava.
Yeah, I have heard. Who said that? Bawa or something?
Bhavasana.
Bawa tanha.
Yes.
Kamadana, Bhavadana,
Kama
Vibhavadana.
Yeah, that's it. Who remember? Okay,
Yeah,
congratulations.
yes,
Kama tanha, bawa tanha, wibawa tanha. Yeah, that kind of idea. What does kama tanha mean?
sensual pleasure.
The sense of pleasure, kama tanha. Yeah, kama tanha mean we are like clinging in those sankara things. All these related kama mean kind of we love, we attaching on those sankara thing around us. So kama tanha. Okay, and then the sense, the feeling, the kama tanha, and then bhava tanha. How about bhava tanha? Who remember bhava tanha? Yeah, just a symbol. No one can be correct or not. Just your idea.
Desire the whole life. Yeah.
Okay,
Attached the
desire.
life.
You are
Yeah.
you are attaching on this life. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the simple way. We are attaching our life, and we think we're permanent. These are kind of bhava tanha. And then how about vibhava tanha? Kind of the idea, opposite idea of the bhava tanha. How do you understand vibhava?
Vibhavadana means attached, non-unpleasant, attached, non-assistance.
Kind of we are attaching, maybe sometimes we may be worried about that we want to live eternally.
Yes.
Even we are immortal, we are not mortal beings. I mean, we are mortal being. We are not immortal. We can be die. We can die one day. So it means we are clinging to those vibhavatana. Mean we are afraid of, or we're not afraid. Sometimes we would like to end our life so that so that can lead to suicide case, or we are giving end our life. That kind of bad idea can combine here. Any other point of view from your side? No? Okay, no. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. And Pasa in the very first meeting. So Salayadana, okay, we got Vedana, Tanha. Okay, Tanha Bajaya Upadana. How do you understand Upadana? Grasping. Maybe grasping. Upadana, Tanha Bajaya Upadan. Kind of Upadan. How do you understand the word Upadana? In Burmese, Upadan. Upadan. How do you understand?
Soilan Jiga.
Yeah, grasping. Yeah. Okay. Kind of grasping, attaching, clinging. These are kind of similar words, in Buddhist text. So it can be a bit difficult to tell the word because they are just similar. Okay, in Burmese we call Suelan Jia, Suelan Upadana. Any other idea? Any other people? Okay, we got this idea. The idea of the Dana started to keep on Upadana in our life, and then Upadana Pachaya Pawa. If we got the idea of the Upadana in our minds, in our mind, or we just believe in the Upadana, that mindset that can keep on to become Pachaya Pawa. What does Pawa mean? Yeah, they just quite easy. Pawa mean?
Becoming.
Sorry?
Becoming.
Yeah, becoming. What becoming? What kind of becoming? Pawa.
Becoming of the
Yeah?
becoming the life.
Yeah, becoming. Yeah, we're becoming in this new life again. So here mean the word that upadana. So someone who will maybe someone who are at the very end of his life, and he has to uh maybe he has to die, and then but he has that kind of feeling upadana. He has this upadana to his property, family, or haters, or lovers, or whoever, so that he got this idea of the upadana, so that he cannot freely liberate from the samsara, the life of the samsara, so that he has to come back. Sometimes he may become uh, not as a human form. Sometimes he may become as a human form again, or he may become to kind of in the bad stage. I mean, he may arrive. We don't know next life where we are going to, where we are leading to in the next life. We don't know. So that these are while we're thinking about deeply for the next life, can be a bit nervous because I'm not doing good things enough in this life, so that where are we're going to live, we're going to living like tending to live. We don't know, we're not sure. So that we should be prepare everything to be perfect for the next life. Maybe because we know that we are stay feeling these sankara things, and we cannot liberate from the samsara, of course. So that sometimes I am thinking about where do I intend to live in the next life, so it can be a bit nervous, and I'm still doing my best, just like you feel the same like me. Okay, but what? And then, but what jati? What does jati mean here? Jati, arise path.
Yes, Jati arrived at.
So arise path. How do you understand? Explain to me.
Uh, Becoming is after that arise the bad.
Yeah, you are coming the new as a newborn or newborn beings again in the new life. Kind of you arise birth in your mother womb, and you became kind of being in the new life. So you arise birth. So when you arrive back to the world again, so that can what are the things can be arise here? Jati Pechaya, Jara Marana. Jara mean here Jara. What does Jara mean? Everyone can participate, no? Jara mean
Jara mean
here we got the translation.
Jara bad. Or Jara old age.
Old age. Sarah. In Burmese, Sarah, saya, no? Yeah, we don't say ya sound. For Pali, we say ra sound. Sometimes my Pali friend joking at me like he will reweigh, kind of reweigh, not like that. In Pali